I think a lot of people struggle with the issue that they're watching so many YouTube channels and watching so many influencers and content creators that they think they have to make their content like them. One of the biggest questions I get is how to be a content creator. So I thought, why not make today's video about that? All right, let's talk content creation. So I recently did a poll on my Instagram account, which is really cool. If you guys don't know what that is, on Instagram you can run polls and surveys and things like that now, where I asked you guys how many of you wanted to be influencers or content creators and do YouTube or social media or any of that kind of stuff. And it was pretty crazy. It was about 85% of you said yes. I thought this would be a perfect opportunity to answer a ton of questions that you guys have about being a content creator, what it's like, how did I get involved, how did I get started doing it, and I don't know, help you guys out if you do want to do stuff on social media. So apparently this right here, what I'm doing right now, is one of the most wanted jobs in 2017. They did a survey and ages between like 13 and 18 years old. It was the #1 requested job, become a YouTuber. So it's pretty crazy how this whole concept of making videos, putting content out there has become so popular, I guess. And I think the reason is because there are so many unique and different style videos and so many people putting stuff out there and so many people watching it and being inspired by people creating content on social media that it looks like a pretty fun life and it looks like something fun to do. So why not want to do it, I guess? And I think that's what causes the whole chain reaction of people wanting to do it. So I started around 3 years ago, and it's crazy, 3 years ago. It's crazy how quick time goes. Yeah, I just started with the intention of filming my travels. That was kind of the original idea. I love traveling, I love filming, I love putting together things, editing things, and creating stuff. My mom's really big into art, and I guess I got more of the digital art side of things. I've always loved Photoshop and stuff like that. So started just for the fun, just for doing it for a passion. And it really started to become something real about 9 months ago when I decided, all right, I'm gonna take this to the next level and start making videos pretty much every day. And since then, I've been able to grow from 20,000 subscribers, which was what I built off of the original travel content, to now, which is around 160,000 subscribers, thanks to you guys, which is absolutely amazing. And I couldn't have dreamed of it happening that quickly. That's all happened in the last 10 months. And I think the reason why I've found the growth that I have and seen things pick up is because, I guess there's a lot of reasons, but this is what I want to talk about with you guys today, because I think a lot of you want to create content. A lot of you may be putting stuff out there, may not be seeing the traction that you want to get. It's a slow process. You're wanting to do Instagram, travel photography, or put up videos on YouTube, or just talk to the camera like I am right now. Whatever it is, I think a lot of people are struggling with seeing growth and kind of knowing what's the direction that they want to take things. So for me personally, what I did was I pretty much blocked out anything about numbers, because the thing that a lot of people get caught up in is thinking about, oh, I want to get to this many subscribers, or I want to get to this many viewers, or I want my video to get 1 million views. And the issue is you get caught in this rat race where you're trying to create content for not necessarily the right reason, just for pretty much growing as fast as possible. And a lot of the times that won't happen because it's difficult to grow on social media and it takes patience and time. So a lot of people get caught up in that rat race. They don't see results after 3 months and they give up. So first of all, let's eliminate the give up mindset, because with giving up, there's no chance of success. I've talked about this many times before in videos before, and you just can't have that mindset of giving up. If you're gonna start creating content, if you wanna be a content creator, if you wanna do stuff on social media, have the mindset that it's gonna take a long time and that you're gonna get there no matter what. If you think like that and you really go full force towards it and don't worry about the numbers, you will get there. Which brings me to number 2, which is figuring out something you really enjoy and you're passionate about. Because if you're just doing this for the money, or if you're just trying to become famous, it's gonna be very difficult for you to really put the effort and the time in for something that's not gonna see results right away, right? You're gonna put up videos, you're gonna put up Instagram photos, you're gonna put Snapchats up, and you may have 50 people watching, 20 people watching, 1,000 people watching, but over the course of a few months, that can get demotivating. And if you're not enjoying it, if you're not loving what you're doing, it's gonna be very difficult for you to keep going and continue with it. So I think the most important thing is picking a topic, picking something that you just love to do, and you're doing it more for the passion side rather than the fame or the money, because that stuff will come and that will become part of what this whole influencer social media space is. But you first gotta love it, and you have to enjoy every day doing it, or else it's a waste of time in my opinion. And then I think the third thing that's super important, perfection. A lot of people who talk to me on Instagram, a lot of friends, I mean, I think it's everyone, and that's one of the things that I really pride myself in, and I'm happy and super like confident about, is I don't really care about perfection. And perfection, in my opinion, is the #1 killer for anything, because everyone wants to have the perfect video, the perfect Instagram photo, the perfect Snapchat. But what happens is that you keep working on this perfect video, you keep editing, you keep shooting. 6 months come, you haven't posted anything. 7 months go by, 8 months go by, 9 months go by, and you're still trying to make it perfect. So perfection, in my opinion, is the #1 killer of anything on social media, because nothing is ever perfect. The way that I look at it is I wait until something's around 80% done and I put it up. So what if there's a mistake? Does it really matter? The point is that you're putting content out, and putting content out is the most important thing for growth on social media, because if you're not putting content out, then how are people gonna see you? I think a lot of people kind of have this idea that you're gonna put one video out and that one video is gonna go viral and you're gonna become famous and all this stuff's gonna happen. Yeah, that is totally possible, but the chances of that are very small. So if you really wanna make this like a full-time career for yourself, and you wanna do this and create content and become an influencer and do stuff through social media, you gotta make yourself be seen as many places as possible. That means put out videos as often as possible, post Instagram photos as often as possible. That's something that I struggle with too. YouTube, I'm starting to get down. I'm uploading a lot on YouTube, which is really good. Instagram, I should be uploading way more. But the thing is that, you know, posting one video a week, posting one video a month, isn't gonna get you to the place that you wanna be unless you get really lucky. And yes, a lot of this has to do with luck and timing, but why don't you position yourself to have better luck and better timing by putting yourself out there as much as possible? Upload 3-4 times a week. If you really wanna make YouTube work and you're not uploading 4 times a week, actually 4 times a week, doesn't matter if your videos are 80% done, 70% done, whatever it is. If you're not uploading 4 times a week, in my opinion, it's gonna be very difficult for you to get anywhere, because think about how many people are trying to create content now. How many people are trying to put up stuff on YouTube? How are you gonna stand out compared to everyone else? You have to just be everywhere, put as much stuff out as possible. Same thing with Instagram. And to be honest, I've been thinking, this is a little insight here, but I've been thinking more about Instagram, and I think a lot of people kind of positioned Instagram as photos, because that's what Instagram was. It's a platform for sharing photos. But the more that I think about it, the more I realize is if you just post photos on Instagram, you're really gonna just become like everyone else posting photos. So if you wanna stand out on Instagram, I think the best way to do it is start posting videos as well. Start posting content that's unique and different to everyone else, because if you just wanna blend in with everyone else, then that's fine. But if you're trying to grow on social media, if you're trying to make this like a full-time thing for yourself, you gotta figure out something that's unique, which brings me to the next point, which is you have to be different to everyone else. So that doesn't mean like you have to recreate the most unique content in the world that has never been seen before, because obviously the same type of content has worked over and over again for a lot of people. So that's not the point. The point is you gotta find your unique spin on it. I've been here in Mexico for a little bit now with Ina, and we're hanging out with some pretty big influencers and social media content creators, and you know, they're in the Spanish market, which is another crazy thing. A lot of people don't realize English isn't the only audience. There are so many languages in the world, there's so much opportunity in different markets that I think everyone should be looking to transcribe their videos, get subtitles like I've been doing with Spanish, because it's really a huge opportunity if you start expanding your mind and thinking, all right, English isn't the only language. There's so much more opportunity in the world and so many amazing cultures and languages of other people who want to also maybe watch the videos. So that's a whole nother thing, but that's something that I've been doing as well for any of you who are wondering about that. It's not about creating content that is so unique that no one has seen it before. It's about you just being you. Be yourself. Your personality is unique to you. I think a lot of people struggle with the issue that they're watching so many YouTube channels and watching so many influencers and content creators that they think they have to make their content like them, meaning literally copying personalities, even the way they talk on camera. And the issue with that is that then you become like them and then you're not different. But if you're just you and you're unique to you, you are yourself, your own personality. It doesn't matter if you're doing comedy, it doesn't matter if you're doing health and fitness, it doesn't matter if you're educating, it doesn't matter if you're doing sports videos. All those stuff exists already, but you are unique to yourself. You have a unique personality, so put that on camera. Get comfortable, talk to the camera, even if it's just like playing around for a while, not even uploading anything, just talking to the camera like this, just to get comfortable. I think it's super important because your personality as you is what people wanna see on video. So I think that's super key to just being unique, is just being yourself. And it doesn't necessarily have to be, oh, you're gonna be the first YouTuber that does underwater snorkel vlogging. You know, like that's cool, but that might be a hard niche to actually like populate and get people watching. So I think a big thing is seeing what's successful, seeing what people are doing, but then just putting your unique spin on it. Doesn't mean you have to change the way videos are ever made on YouTube. Just create your unique spin, and I think that's super important. Also, I think a lot of people kind of struggle with the idea of just thinking vlogging is the answer. And I know that I think it's because a lot of big YouTubers made vlogging like a normal thing on YouTube. And the issue with that is, in my opinion, when you just vlog only, all you're doing is kind of showing off your life to everyone else. And that is a thing, it's called escapism, and people wanna watch it, they wanna escape their life, they wanna go into someone else's life. But I think you also have to figure out a way to bring value on top of that. So if you wanna vlog, that's great. But figure out other content and other videos and other things you can put up that actually provide value besides the vlog. So the vlog is kind of like the relationship building. So let's put it like this. If you're getting started on social media and you want to start creating content, you want to do two things. You want to figure out what is your relationship builder. So that's how do you get to know your audience? How do you build a relationship with them? Which is vlogging, right? Bring them with on your life, introduce them to your friends, your family, all that kind of stuff. And the second is how do you get new eyeballs to your channel so that you can actually get people to watch the vlogs? Because someone coming across YouTube, unless you have the most exciting life in the whole entire world, to get them stuck into a vlog, which is almost like a TV show for someone, and you really have to like dive in full blast when you go into a vlog and you see like 100 there and you have to catch up. So it's difficult to get new people in. So what I like to do is figure out videos that kind of get people's attention, grab new people to come to the channel, and then you can get them to know you through the actual vlogs, which is the relationship builder. So I like to cover kind of two things there. And lastly, I think one of the most important things that probably is the key to success for a ton of people on YouTube and social media is networking and collaborating, because you can create content for so long, you can put up awesome stuff, but if no one knows about it, it's difficult to grow. So in my opinion, what's always best to do is collab, make videos with other people, network, you know, think of things that really can get you seen, because you can have the best videos in the world, but if no one knows about it, it doesn't matter. It's the same thing with having a cool product or a cool website, cool app. If no one knows about it, then you know what is it? It's nothing. So you need to figure out ways to get involved in Instagram, DMing people in your space, trying to create videos with them, trying to add value for them, things that can help them and then they can help you, and just thinking a little different about everything, because I think a lot of people kind of get stuck in this mindset where they have to follow the straight path. But for me, one of the biggest things that has gotten me to where I am is thinking a little bit different and thinking outside the box, because there's so much you can do, so much growth hacking, so many cool ways that you can grow on social media that are just a little bit different to what everyone else is doing. Think about maybe running a contest or flying out to a place like Los Angeles for a weekend and just trying to network as much as possible, or going to events where people are going for social media and content creation. Or if you don't have the opportunity to do that kind of stuff, literally take your phone and just DM as many people as possible on Instagram in your space. There is so much opportunity and you can do it all from your phone, no problem. So guys, seriously, there's really no excuse. The biggest thing is you need to be patient. You need to really love what you're doing, because know that it's not gonna come immediately, and just have fun with it, because at the end of the day, if you can make this work, if you can take a camera, travel around the world, be anywhere, even if you don't wanna travel, just be in one place, whether it's comedy, doing skits, doing education, travel, vlogging, sports videos, cooking, whatever it is, swimming, it doesn't matter. This is an amazing job, and a job like this hasn't really ever existed before. So if you wanna take advantage of it and you wanna be a content creator, the time's now. Just gotta get out there, put the effort in, and actually go full throttle towards it, because if you can make it work, I promise you, you're gonna love doing it. So that's it for today's video. Hope you liked it. The last few videos, I've gotten a little creative. I have like a weird side of me where I like to get into like these motivational kind of videos, and thank you for all the great feedback and all the positivity and everything. I just love making those kind of videos, as well as talking to you guys like this, but I love to to just lock down with the editor, and you know, he sends me stuff, I edit on top of it, send it back to him, and we work together on it. It's just fun to do that kind of stuff. I guess it's my art side of me. So hopefully you guys have liked those, and lots of cool videos coming your way. I'm really excited. The channel is, I haven't been more excited about the channel in a long time, and I wake up every day now super motivated and excited reading your guys' comments and DMs. I can't respond back to everyone because there's so many, but guys, I try to look at everything, and I really do appreciate everything. That's really what motivates me to just keep going and creating content and doing this stuff. So with that said, I want to end off with a comment question for you guys. So comment below what you're trying to create content on social media about. Let me know. Network, you guys network below here in the comment section. Put your guys' Instagrams, like talk to each other. This is a way for you guys to like be a part of the pack, be part of the wolves, and actually network with each other, because the whole point of this channel is to motivate and inspire you guys, and also have a hub where there's a lot of like-minded people who think like wolves, and I think that's what most of you, hopefully all of you, are like. Keep being a wolf, follow your dreams, and I'll see you guys in the next video.